I'll go get her.
A cold front is poised to trigger potentially dangerous thunderstorms across central Pennsylvania today, a day after heavy rain and storms caused flooding and downed trees across the region. A flash flood watch will be in effect from 2 to 11 p.m. Tuesday for several counties, including Cumberland, Franklin, Lancaster, Lebanon, and Perry counties. Storms are expected to develop around noon, with the most intense activity likely between early afternoon and early evening. Areas that experienced heavy rainfall overnight are particularly vulnerable for flooding, with some locations having already received 2 to 5 of rain in the past 18 hours. Many parts of the mid-state are still dealing with the aftermath of Monday's storms, especially in Lancaster County. Manheim Borough was severely impacted by Monday's storms, with floodwaters affecting roadways throughout the night and into Tuesday morning. Multiple crews were on scene overnight, dealing with water rescues and road closures. South Main Street and Stiegel Street in Manheim Borough remain closed on July 1st, with crews putting up barricades. Around 6 inches of rain fell in Lancaster County overnight. Drivers are encouraged to avoid driving through floodwaters. Police say the only way out of Manheim Borough is Mountjoy Borough to PA 283, as all other routes are completely flooded.
Epic. We've never seen a flood like this in Carlisle before.
The National Weather Service says residents should avoid areas that are flooded and not walk through floodwaters. Flooded streets should also be avoided, as 6 inches of water can move a car off the roadway. A rare flash flood emergency warning of life-threatening flash flooding was issued by the National Weather Service office in State College, Pennsylvania Monday night in northern Lancaster County and parts of Lebanon County as severe storms brought heavy rain to the area. Video from Mountville, Pennsylvania, late Monday showed inundated local roads. Firefighters from Manheim Township posted photos of several water rescues they performed late Monday. The Lancaster County Sheriff's Office also reposted an NWS alert, which stated that local law enforcement had performed water rescues. The NWS reported that between 3 and 5 inches of rain has fallen since Monday, with at least 2 more inches of rain expected on Tuesday. Lancaster recorded 3.62 inches of rain on Monday, making it the city's 10th wettest day on record and its 8th wettest June day. The NWS highlighted low water crossings and low-lying areas as places that were particularly dangerous. The State Department of Transportation reported that a downed tree was blocking part of State Route 30 in Lancaster County and flooding closed part of State Route 72 near Cornwall, some 27 miles east of Harrisburg, early Tuesday morning. Another round of severe weather is expected later Tuesday as a cold front sweeps through the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. There was flash flooding earlier Monday in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Streets were covered with water and the lower level of a parking garage was flooded. Security camera video also from Carlisle captured powerful wind gusts that tore through the back parking lot of a local emergency services station. Tree branches could be seen strewn across the lot after the strongest gusts had passed. According to the Forecast Center, this was the country's 8th flash flood emergency issued this past month. Meanwhile, by 11:30 a.m., first responders were reporting flooding on Allegheny River Boulevard in Pittsburgh, Freeport Road near UPMC St. Margaret Hospital, and parts of Mifflin Road, which connects Pittsburgh's New Homestead and Lincoln Place neighborhoods. The section of Freeport Road, which straddles the border between Pittsburgh and Aspinwall, was under several feet of water before noon, dispatchers said. Though part of that road is in Pittsburgh, Aspinwall Fire Department is handling the emergency response there, Pittsburgh Public Safety spokeswoman Eliza Durham told TribLive. The storm dropped more than an inch of rain in some areas within a 30 to 45-minute span Tuesday morning, said meteorologist Jason Frazier, who works in the National Weather Service's moon station. Moderate to heavy rain was expected to peak between noon and 1 p.m. and end around 5 p.m., Frazier said, adding that up to 3 inches of rain could hit parts of Apollo and Vandergrift. The storm will leave western Pennsylvania altogether by around 7 p.m. tonight. Flash flood warnings are in effect through 1:45 p.m. in Pittsburgh and until 2:15 p.m. in eastern Allegheny County and parts of Westmoreland, Armstrong, and Indiana counties, Frazier said. Public safety officials in Aspinwall did not respond Tuesday morning to calls or emails seeking comment. Carlisle appeared to take the brunt of the thunderstorms that swept over central Pennsylvania late Monday afternoon and into the evening. Parts of Cumberland County were put under a flash flood warning once the storms rolled through, with several inches of torrential rain and gusty winds knocking out power, dropping tree limbs, and flooding streets. More than 5,000 customers in Carlisle and surrounding areas are without power following thunderstorms that rolled through central Pennsylvania. Crews were sent to make repairs to restore power to more than 5,500 customers in Carlisle, according to the PPL Power Outage website.
This is insane.
The National Weather Service, NWS, said parts of Cumberland County remained under a flash flood warning until 8:30 p.m.
Water coming up to our steps.
Meteorologists say to expect showers and thunderstorms before 2 a.m., with some lingering showers and patchy fog overnight. By 6:30 p.m., as much as 2 to 3 inches of rain had fallen over parts of the county. Temperatures will dip to around 72 degrees, with light winds. There's a 70% chance of rain, and storms could bring heavier downpours in some spots. More storms are forecast on Tuesday and Tuesday evening. Meteorologists say flooding is expected to affect several communities, including Carlisle, Schlusser, Boiling Springs, Mount Holly Springs, and the Penn State Dickinson School of Law. Additional impacts are likely in areas such as small creeks and streams, urban neighborhoods, highways, streets, underpasses, and other low-lying or poorly drained locations. The National Weather Service said multiple reports have been received of water covering roadways in Carlisle. It has since revised its forecast to reflect worsening conditions. During flash flood situations, the NWS urges drivers to turn around, don't drown, when encountering flooded roads. Most flood-related deaths occur in vehicles. Drivers are reminded to stay alert, be aware of their surroundings, and never attempt to drive through flooded areas.